obviously I'm doing a reaction. I'm doing a reaction to what happened on the Saucecast last night. And what I was just telling you off the air before we came on is that I watch these things for the first time. I like to get the organic reaction. I don't like to watch it. I like to be surprised, et cetera, et cetera. So talk about what happened. Everybody is throwing around terms like rage quit. I think I saw in the comment. So explain to me just what happened on Saucecast last night. What happened?
No, it was just a show. I was wrapping up my tour here in America. I'm in Santa Barbara, California right now.
Okay.
I'm flying out to Tokyo in the morning.
Good.
I did the Whatever podcast, and then I did Fresh and Fit. I was on McQueen's channel.
Good. Megan McQueen.
I did a really good show with Jedediah Bila, probably my favorite show on that tour, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Then I did Valuetainment Money, and then I did Brandon Carter. That was the last one I did, which was last night, Victory Talk, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, good.
So I've been on this tour, and then so last night, it was just funny. This thing is a whole gigantic circus of idiots, really. So
okay.
Basically, they had me on the show, right?
Sure.
So they had me on Valuetainment Money, and I had already been going. I'm going viral right now for people they're misconstruing what I'm saying. They're saying that I'm saying that if a woman is in a relationship and a man is physically beating her, she should endure these beatings continuously and try to make the relationship work. That's what they're saying.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's not what I meant. I don't think anybody in their right mind would go on the internet and say that with an audience of millions of people watching.
Well, what exactly did you say?
I just said that if there is one instance of a physical strike from either party, I don't think that's a reason to destroy a relationship and destroy a family.
Why would he say that? No, you're supposed to say is, what I meant was, at few instances of emotional abuse are when you're not supposed to leave. Why would you give anybody one hit for free? Why would you say something so stupid?
I just said that if there is one instance of a physical strike from either party, I don't think that's
thanks for tier 4 subbing, buddy.
Destroy a relationship and destroy a family.
Okay, well there
humans,
you go.
People make mistakes, and and women should be rallying behind that, because the majority of people who start domestic violence situations are women. They're the
absolutely.
They hit first.
It's not even that his opinion is bad. Honestly, this is what upsets me the most about these guys. It's not even that his opinion is bad, which it kind of is. It's not even that his opinion is bad, it's that he's so stupid. Even if you did believe this, you should be smart enough not to say it. The damage control response that he needs right now is, listen, I was taken out of context. If you listen to what she was saying, she asked about emotional abuse. And I don't think it's right for people to end relationships on emotional abuse, because people have a wide range of things that they consider emotionally abusive, and that's not a good enough reason to split up a family. That's what he's supposed to say. Not, if you get hit just one time, is it that bad? What an insanely crazy, stupid statement to say. Why would you do that? Why would you say that?
So anyways, I just said that you shouldn't destroy a family or a relationship if there was an instance of anger and one party hit the other, okay? And I'm not talking like Randy Couture, Tim Sylvia knockout, in the first round.
Or Ray Rice.
It's just a human mistake, because everybody's just trying to pretend that we must live and we must deliver the perfect message. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's not true. Bro, I'm one of the most toxic motherfuckers in the world, okay? I'm toxic to my wife, okay? I was probably toxic to my wife 2 weeks ago, okay? Even I would tell you that a single instance of somebody actually hitting somebody is that is I'm not gonna tell you that every single time somebody hits somebody that relationship needs to end immediately, but you are in the furthest red flag territory that you could be in. When people start hitting, and I think it's, by the way, I would say it's the same for women too. Shit, okay? When people start hitting, you are in like, we need therapy, we maybe need to live separately for a while, and like this relationship is on its last legs. And honestly, the only reason I'm even considering it is because we're either financially entangled, married, or have children, right? If you're like first year of your relationship and somebody's hitting somebody, it's like, see ya, get the out of here. When it starts to get to the point where people are hitting each other, you're on some wild shit. And more than probably any other person on the internet, I will give you the takes of like, sometimes people might say mean shit, you know, even the Steven Crowder arguments and shit he said, I can see it. Like, I'll let a lot of shit slide because I know that you take the worst clips of me, I can see like an asshole. But when you're hitting people, especially when it's a man hitting a woman, you're on some shit. You're on some wacky shit. In most cases, let me carve out my exceptions here. If a woman is like blocking a man from leaving and he like pushes her out of the way, that's different. If the woman is attacking the man already and he is defending himself, that's different. But if you're on an argument and a guy wants to hit you, you're on some. It's just. It's like I'm trying to. If any girl told me that, I'd say you have to leave immediately. Like it's over. You have to leave. It's done, right? Like the fact that he has the capacity to hit you when he gets mad enough is like, I don't know.
Humans aren't flawed. Like people say like they never have relationship trouble. They're liars.
Oh, of course they are. Of course they.
No one is talking about just relationship trouble.
They are. Yeah, of course.
People saying like I never skip my diet or do this or like there is like humans make mistakes. That's what happened. And that's all I said. So it was Destiny's wife, Melina.
Oh Jesus, an all-star panel, huh?
So she put out this one clip of me out of context, and then Moist Crit.
No, the clip of you sounded better than what you just said. I don't think he realizes that. Because I could see listening to the clip, if I was them, I would have understood. Like, Melina kind of made it sound like they're okay with physical abuse, when I could see that clip being taken in such a way that they probably were just talking emotional abuse. But now he's come out and clarified that he does mean physical abuse. Like, there's some wild shit. I can't believe he would say that. Why would you be so stupid?
Critical took it. The guy who looks like homeless Jesus. And then
Melina specifically said physical abuse in the clip. Yeah, I know, but I feel like on the show that they were trying to go back and forth between like physical and emotional abuse, and that you should be able to get through emotional abuse. And like, I feel like on the show, that's why I'm saying, like, if I was them and they were upset, I could say like, well, hold on, I didn't mean, yeah, I know she said physical abuse, but we're also saying like emotional abuse and cheating, and like I got mixed up. Like that's like the PR. You could say that and probably get away with it. I didn't mean physical abuse, right? I thought we were talking kind of like emotional abuse and then physical, blah, 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 blah. Like that would be that would be my line if I was him. Even if you really did believe physical abuse is okay once or twice, why the did you say that publicly?
A lot of that going around.
And then Alba and Preach, of course, because they got nothing better to do.
Jesus Christ.
They piled on. I haven't even watched the videos yet. I'm in too much good of a place mentally to even like entertain that kind of shit. But even the fact that Melina put that content out and kind of started this gigantic multi-million view smear campaign against me. I saw her behind stage. I said, hey, it's me again from the Whatever podcast. I gave her a hug. She hugged me. I hugged her.
Oh, you guys were on the Whatever podcast together, correct?
Yeah, with Destiny. On that was the second show on my YouTube tour.
Okay.
We broke all records. Obviously, because Destiny's a huge draw. I think we did 25,000 live viewers. I was there. And then, you know, the people are haters. They're calling me like Walmart suit guy or something like that.
Walmart who?
Walmart suit. They're saying my suit is from Walmart.
Dude, it's so funny. That's what I love about trolls, man. They wouldn't know a suit if they saw one. Holy God.
I guarantee you those guys have no idea who Loro Piana
Nope.
brand is. I guarantee
No,
you. I have no idea.
no, dude, no idea.
I love my Laurel Piana.
I have no idea, and I make 10 times as much money as both of these guys. But I mean, okay, well, like, yeah, I have no idea what is that like. Is that going out and renting expensive suits? Is that how you flaunt your wealth? Like, is that how you show people like your real shit? Like, come on, bro, who the cares?
Suits.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
so dressing well is a.
I don't know. It's the wealth flashing shit is so fucking cringe to me. Like, I feel like if you're wealthy and you're successful, like, people should know. People will know, right? Like, if you're successful at what you do, if you're a master of your craft, if you're renowned in your field, you don't have to be like, do you know who Giuliano Vigibia is? He crafts all of these suits like in his basement using his grandmother's pubic hairs for the like, bro, who the cares? I don't know. Maybe I'm projecting that, but like, this is cringe.
a thing of mine, and I always told you too, Domin. I said, hey, you know what? Any event you do, anytime I go on a tour, I'm just gonna wear a suit. So I just, no matter what, always look professional.
Yeah, you were looking clean. The last time we did Saucecast together, you were clean as a mother.
Yeah, and at the Conference of Masculine Excellence, that's the first place I actually got my suits tailored for.
Yes, that's
made
right.
custom for your event.
Good, thank you.
know?
Thank you.
So, anyways, Melina was back there, right? So there could have been internet beef there, and I was just like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was making fun of her. I was like, "You're a content farm." I wanted to call her content, but she's a girl. We're like still newly acquainted. So I said, "You're just a content farm." So then Justy Juicy, what's that girl's name?
Goose Day Janice. Goose Day.
Goose Day. So Goose Day Janice, your best friend was
Oh
backstage.
my God, Jesus Christ, dude, that chick is a walking false EPAR accusation. Oh my God.
Well, she's in a relationship now. It's her longest ever. I think it's 6 months. So hoping for her to get to the 1 year mark.
Awesome. Fingers crossed for Goose Day, man.
Look, she's what?
Well, she's in a relationship now. It's her longest ever. I think it's 6 months. So
Okay, Donovan is on record on a podcast admitting to getting mind when he was like 36 years old by a 19-year-old girl that he got obsessed with for like a year, who strung him along and milked him for money. Bro, you literally cannot make fun of a single in the world. You were so ashamed of your older single mother girlfriend that you literally hid the fact that you married a woman that has a daughter, and you called her your cousin for like 5 years on your channel. Like, you're actually. In what position can you make fun of anybody's relationship history ever?
hoping for her to get to the 1 year mark.
Awesome. Fingers crossed for Goose Day, man. Fingers crossed for her boyfriend, dude. God almighty.
She was, and then here I'll talk. Here's
Save it for the debate. This guy will never debate me. He will always dodge me. This guy's history. He has the most embarrassing relationship history in the world. Okay, there are women that have dated multiple serial killers that have relationship histories that are less embarrassing than this clown, just because he decides to be in the red pill space and give advice to others on it. Like,
101.
Okay.
So I could have been a dick to her. I kept it professional. I was like, hey, how's it going? I think I even gave her a hug. And I was just like, everything was very friendly. It was very cool. And I was just like, hey.
Yeah, you're a better man than me. I wouldn't have said shit. I wouldn't have done shit.
Well, I just said, I told her, I was like, oh, you make fun of my friend Donovan Sharp. I know who you are. That's it.
That's awesome.
You know?
That's awesome.
So,
that's awesome.
Two girls that I could have had beef with behind scenes. But I'm a professional.
You squashed it?
I'm a grown.
wait, squashed. Hold on. You didn't squash anything. You laughed and giggled around it like a toddler. Clearly, if you had a problem with the clips, why didn't you say something? You didn't. If you want to talk about like being a man, and you want to talk about standing tall on whatever your principles are, then you should have said, hey, you put out a bunch of clips of me. I don't appreciate it. I think you misrepresented me. You didn't squat. Going up to somebody and doing these, and by the way, every influencer does this. Jackson Hinkle tried to do this. Everybody does this. When people walk up to people behind the scenes that they have big beef with, and like, hey, what's up? Oh, you're such a content farmer. And then when they run back to the show, it's like, yeah, this bitch, she farmed out of me with these clips. Why didn't you say that shit to her face?
Man, I'm an adult, okay?
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.